I knew Kiki was parked at the other end, so it was no way I was going to walk out with Jazz. She was going to be like, who is she? And why you walking her to the bus stop? I ain't want to be in that type of sauce. I ain't want no situation. So I'm trying to collect my thoughts and collect them fast to see what can I say to persuade her to go out of another door. So she like, let's just leave out this door. She like, because the bus is sitting there. It's just there. Now, we could have, the bus driver was off the bus. I don't know if he was on break or what, but he was off the bus. He was on the phone, and the bus was just sitting there in front of the gas station. So yes, we could have made it, but we're not leaving out this door. So I'm like, we can't leave. She like, why not? I'm like, because my mom is out there, and if she see me, she gonna tell me to come straight to the truck so we can go. So she like, I can go over there. I can go to the bus stop by myself. I'm like, no, I wanna walk with you. She was like, you better hope that we can catch the bus. I'm like, I promise we're gonna catch it. Now I went from thinking I was gonna put my Mac down, get my little flirt on, talk my little, spit my little game and talk to her while we walk to the bus stop. But now in the change, I have to be panicked, paranoid. I'm worried. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm thinking about, we got to catch the bus. We got to make sure you catch the bus. Like, that was on my mind. So now I'm panicking. We walk out. Now, it's a lot of ways to exit out of the alternative skew. So the way I exit was right by the football field because it's more close. So boom, we come out the door. And as we hit the corner, you can see the bus. The bus driver is not even on the bus yet. He's still on the phone now. It's a busy street. Now, they got to stop to let us go across because, we in front of a skew. So when we get across, so I'm like, let's just stay at this bus stop. We ain't got to move. Like, let's just stay at this bus stop instead of walking out to that bus stop. She like, okay. She like, I wanted some chips and something to drink. I'm like, well, we can get that tomorrow. She like, no, I'm gonna get it later when I get off the bus. It's a store in front of my house. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So she's sitting there. She like, I got an attitude though. I'm like, why you got an attitude now? As she talking, my phone zip zip zip. I look. So Kiki like, how long you gonna be? Cause I can leave. So I text her back like, because I was away for a minute. So I'm like, in the scoot, we been out. So I text, I said, the teacher is talking to me. Here I come. So I tell her like, yo, I think you fine, right? I tell her straight up, like, I think you fine. She like, no, you don't. I'm like, yes, I do. She like, I just told you I had an attitude. I'm like, but I just told you I think you fine. She was like, but I still got an attitude. I'm like, okay, why you got an attitude? And as I'm looking, here come the bus. I'm like, oh, the bus done pulled off. She like, so I still got an attitude. I'm like, okay, tell me your problem. So as I'm looking, I see a whole bunch of kids from the school trying to catch the bus because now they see the bus moving. So they got to run across that busy street. So she like, because you didn't ask for my number. I'm like, you didn't ask for mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, what? So she started checking my pocket, right? She like, where's your phone? Because as soon as I got done texting Kiki, I put my phone back in my pocket. So she like, where's your phone? I'm like, now when a girl touch you like that, on your thighs and hips and all in your, checking your pockets, they wanna feel all up on you. They wanna be up on you. So she touching me. So I'm like, it's right here. So she like, okay. So she put her number and called it and it called her phone. She like, now I got your number. Now here come the bus. She gets on the bus. She like, so we going to the party? I'm like, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to keep you updated. So all of a sudden the other kids, they make it. They like, yo, now they loud. They bring a whole bunch of commotion with them. They loud. So boom, as I look, just happened to, some just say turn around. As I was walking off, because it was no cars coming, so I was finna try to break across the street real quick. I turned around and look, I see Junior. So Junior look and he sees me. And he say, oh, I saw y'all. He like, don't worry, I got your girlfriend. When I tell y'all, I turned around, I said, what? He didn't say nothing because he kept walking on the bus and everybody was like bun guarding, like getting on the bus. So I was just like, I wanted to get on the bus so bad, but only reason why I could not get on the bus because I knew Kiki. If Kiki was not out there, I would have got on that bus. It would have been on like Donkey Kong. It would have been on, you feel me? So boom, I gone on ahead. I watched the bus pull off. So as the bus pulling off, they hurry up, him and some of his friends, and they come to the window and they like sticking up their middle finger like, ah, like doing all that, letting down the window like, like making noise. Boom, the bus pulls off, gone. I go across the street. So the only thing on my mind is like, he definitely finna try to talk to her. That's the only thing I was being paranoid. I'm like, he definitely finna try to talk to her. So I text her right away. I text Jazz and say, are you okay? She like, yes. He keep trying to sit next to me. She like, I'm finna go in front of the bus. So I text him like, you want me to try to catch the bus? She like, no, I'm okay. Boom. We stop texting. I go all the way around, try to go inside the building. So I go to the door. I'm pulling the door to the school. It's locked. So I'm like, wait a minute. So I go around the other, you know what I'm saying, the other door. I'm pulling. That's locked. I'm like, what in the world? So I go around. Now, it's a lot of ways to get in. I go around the other door. I'm pulling. So I start beating on that door. Boom, boom. I'm beating on it. Boom, boom. I'm making beats. I'm beating on it. Security open it. He like, you got to go around in the main entrance. He like, shut down. I'm like, I need to go to the locker. He like, you got to go to the main entrance. I'm like, please, please, please. I need to go to the locker. My books. I need to get my books. He like, you ain't know you was missing your books before you left? I'm like, please, please. He like, come on, you got 2 minutes. So boom, I run. Now I goes up the stairs. Right now, it's a big skew. So I go up the stairs, around, down the stairs, because I was on the north side. I need to go on the south side of the building. Go through the other slot doors, make it on the south side, go down and get ready for to leave out the main entrance. Leave out the main entrance, right? Zip, 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 as I'm walking, and I'm already looking at Kiki, but I see that it's Kiki text me. I didn't even open it. So I'm walking like power walking. And you could just feel the energy. You can feel the negative energy. You can see her face when you get closer to the car that she's she upset. So I go to the door and I'm trying to pull the door. I'm like, come on, unlock the door. So she unlocked the door. She like, why it took you so long? She like, first yesterday is a problem. Now, today, look how long you gave me. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, they was talking to me about my credits and stuff like that. So she like, you're lucky I like you. I'm like, I'm sorry. She like, can I get a kiss? I'm like, maybe. She like, give me a kiss. So she grabbed me. She kissed me, right? So she like, you want to go out to eat? I'm like, I can't. I got to go straight home. She like, what? I'm like, I got to. She like, you already late. Let's just go. It's going to be quick. I'm like, yeah, but my mama going to trip. I'm like, at least I could tell her that I was talking to my teachers. I can't come too late. I'm like, but look, it's a party, you know what I'm saying, that's going on later today. I'm like, I'm going to ask my mom. So if my mom let me go, you can go with me. She like, or I'll be able to see you later. I'm like, yeah, you'll be able to see me. Now, I'm just trying to say anything because she is on my heel. She upset. She like, because I can't even spend time with you or nothing. So I'm just picking you up. That's what you're saying, and just dropping you off. I'm like, yeah, but we gonna see each other later. She like, okay, that's fine. So she pull out. She like, no need to smoke, right? I'm like, yeah, I don't got no Visine anyway, and I don't want to go in there being paranoid. She like, so I picked you up for nothing. I'm like, stop. I'm like, no, you picked me up because you wanted to see me, right? Yeah, and I waited, and now you're telling me you can't even go out to eat with me. I wanted to take us out for wings. I'm like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, and we need to talk anyway. We need to pick a day to talk. So she pulls off. She like, talk about what? I'm like, my mom. She like, what about your mom? I'm like, she doesn't like you. Like, my mom doesn't like you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, she doesn't like you. She like, do she like anybody? I'm like, she's picky, but she just think you're too older for me. But I don't know why she think like that, because my dad is older. So older than her, so way older than her. So I don't even understand. She like, I don't know what your mom got against me, but you don't got to listen to your mom. You can pick whoever you want to be with. I'm like, I like you, but my mom is too much in the mix. You know what I'm saying? For me to be sneaking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be able to see you and spend time with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom gonna always be in the mix. So she like, it's okay. So you're saying you want to break it off. I'm like, I mean, let's just be cool and whatever happen. But your mom don't like me, but let whatever happen. I'm like, my mom might get warmed up when she see that you keep coming around. She like, don't worry, I'm not gonna come around. I'm like, don't pull me up close to the house. Drop me off some blocks away. So she like, well, this is a good spot right here. So she stops the car. You can tell she mad. She hits the brakes. So I'm like, okay, I'm 3 blocks over. So I get out the car. I'm like, hey, let me know when you make it safe. She like, mm-hmm. I'm like, no, seriously. I'm like, and you coming to the party? She like, yeah, because we friends, right? So I'm going to make sure I bring somebody. I'm like, who you going to bring? She like, Alex, or, you know what I'm saying? Somebody like our co-workers. I'm like, Alex, the one that work in the smoke area. She like, yeah. I'm like, all right, that'll work. Like, don't make my blood pump up here, sitting up here. You going to bring somebody. So she like, you going to go ahead and enjoy yourself. You ain't got to worry about me no more. I'm like, I want to worry about you. Like, I like you. I'm like, it's my mom. She said, okay. So you letting your mama run your life. Let your mama run your life. I'm like, so I walk away. She pulls off. So as I walk away, I get closer to the crib. Boom, I get in the crib. Front door now opening. It's quiet. It's quiet. No Marky. No Caleb. No mom. No dad. It's nobody in the scene. Like, where are they? So I'm like, okay, so I'm like, now look, it's Jazz. She like, I'm getting off the bus. She like, he got off the bus with me coming in the store. So I call her. She picks up. I'm like, he's still with you? She like, no, he left. She like, I was telling her I was going to call my brother. I'm like, you all right? She like, he like me. I'm like, he just doing it to make me mad. She like, but I don't like him. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but if you do, it's okay. You're not my girl. She like, stop. She like, anyway, you going to the party? I'm like, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna call you back. All you hear is back door now open. I'm like, I'm gonna call you back. So I hang up and I see Marky. He like, bro. I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm like, how was the first day? He like, it's some new bad girls. So he telling me about his day and he telling me about this one dude that's doing all this talking. He like, man, we gonna have to rough him up when you get there. I'm like, man, look, I'm telling him about my day. I'm like, yo, this girl named Jazz. Like, I'm telling about Kiki. I'm telling everything about what happened. So I'm telling like, hey, yo, Legs, she throwing a party. So he like, ooh, I'm coming. I'm like, I'm gonna do the right thing and I'm gonna ask mom. He like, you gonna ask mom straight up? I'm like, I'm gonna ask her. So I'm like, hey, I'm finna start cleaning. So I take off my stuff and I throw it in my room. So he like, why you cleaning? I'm like, so she can see that I'm cleaning. You know what I'm saying? I would try to butter my mom up. So I go downstairs, grab the bucket, grab some cleaning products, boom, put it in the bucket, hot water, boom, I'm doing the cabins. So Marky's sitting there. He opened up the refrigerator. He like, I'm gonna eat these grapes. So all you hear is front door now opening. You see Caleb come in like, ooh, 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 and he got a happy meal. So I'm like, you went to school? He like, do it look like I went to school? I'm like, oh, so you fake sicking? He like, I'm not fake sicking. And he stuck up his middle finger. And so my mama coming in, my dad coming in. She like, how was the first day? I'm like, Ma, it's technically really not the first day. Well, the whole week is how was it? Roshan, don't play with me. How was it? You got any homework? I'm like, yes, I'm finna get ready to do it. I'm like, I just wanted to clean the cabinets. I'm like, how is Boo Man? He's in pain still. He ain't gonna be able to go to school until next week. So boom, I'm like, hey, Mom. She like, hold on, wait. Listen, I'm gonna need you to watch Boo Man because me and your dad, he gonna be off for a few hours before he go in. We're gonna go see Carlina and Carl. They got something special for me, for my little birthday thing that they missed. So I was like, okay, she like, they gonna have a whole bunch of drinks and stuff like that. So we going out and it's gonna be like a little tiki bar. So I'm like, a tiki bar. So Marky like, so I look, she like, what is wrong with you? You got hairball in your throat? So I looked and he just like, nah, look like it's gonna be a red. I'm like, okay. I watch Boo Man. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to go to the party. I ain't got to the party. So I'm wiping the cabinets. My mama like, I didn't tell you to come. I'm like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure the cabinets was clean. I'm like, hey mom, how long you gonna be going with Carlina and Carl? She like, why you in my business? I'm like, I just wanted to know. She like, you got somewhere to be? I'm like, so one of the people at my school, my friend, throwing a party, and I was gonna ask you if I can go to the party. I'm like, it started at 7. So she like, but I just said that me and your dad going to Carlene. No, we going to Carlene and Carl. They got something special set up for me. No, you cannot go. I'm like, Marky can come with me. No, am I speaking another language? I'm like, but everybody going. No. If you at a party and I'm gone, who's watching Boo Man? Marky go, who watching Boo Man? I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'll let them know I can't make it. Okay, let them know you can't make it. And I walked off, right? So I go in the room. I'm upset. I'm like, party. So all you hear is do at my door. I'm like, who is it? He like, it's me. Unlock it. So I unlock the door. I'm like, what? He like, we're going to party. I'm like, no. You see mom and them getting dressed. So all of a sudden you hear, what's going on in here? I'm like, nothing, just talking to Marky. About what? I want to be in a conversation. What y'all talking about? I'm like, nothing. He was just asking me a question. She like, you want to go to this party real bad? I'm like, I mean, you said, well, do you want to go to this party? I'm like, yes, I want to go to this party. How far is this party? I'm like, a little bit closer towards my school. All right, well, Carl and Carlina, they going to come over here and do what they got planned for me over here. You can go to the party. You got 2 hours. Marky can go. You got 2 hours. Get there and get back. I'm like, I can go. I can go. She like, I'm like, give me a kiss. She like, don't you? I'm like, give me a kiss, Mom.